Alright, so I made it to Salzburg, and I'm finally seeing large mountains in Europe. I finally looked out the window and there's snow-capped mountains. You can't see them from where I am here, but even just smelling the air, I can tell I'm at a higher altitude. It's a little chilly, and then all those trees, you can just smell it, which I'm happy for. I'm excited. Tomorrow I am planning on going to the Salzburg salt mines, and then I looked on the map, and just beyond the salt mines there is a, what's it called? There's a castle. So I'm gonna probably go to that as well. Overall, I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna enjoy Salzburg. So I woke up unusually early today in Salzburg because I only have one full day here. Tomorrow is my train, and I wanted to experience this city because when I arrived yesterday, I thought, oh, I can see the mountains in the distance, and it's already giving me a good feeling. Today I'm going to do basically two things. I'm going to go to that castle in the distance, and I am going to go in the Salzburg salt mine, which I read about very many years ago, and I always wanted to go see. And now I get to see it. I think today is going to be a very good day. So I think I just finished my tour of Salzburg Castle, and I really enjoyed it. One major difference I'm starting to notice between European and American buildings is that in America, the buildings are planned and then built. And you have well-planned and well-designed buildings and poorly planned and poorly designed buildings. They have that in Europe too, but what they have in addition to that is I see buildings that have been iterated on for something like, I don't know, 1,000 years, which is a major difference between what I see here and what I'm seeing in Europe. It's just interesting to see that, you know, there's the core foundation of a castle that was built 1,000 years ago or more, and it was completely iterated on whenever it was necessary. So you see like old foundation, the black, and then you see the white, and it comes together to give a very distinct impression from what you're going to see in America. It gives you a very different impression, not necessarily better, but different, which is good. I like it. So far, I've been enjoying it. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, I think change, and then take a cab or something to the Salzburg, to the actual salt. Yeah, he will love this.
Whatever you want.
Excellent. He's 80 years old. He's been to Europe only once. So I've already traveled more than him, I think.
You were 8 years old when you were the first time here?
No, I've never been here.
Oh, you never
I've
been?
dreamed of coming here. I have heard of the Salzburg salt mines, and this has been a dream of mine to see them in real life.
Really?
Yes, really. You probably don't hear. Most people probably have no idea, but I heard about them, and I thought, oh, that's so cool. When I was a little kid.
You waited so long, and now you get a special tour.
And now I'm alone. There's nobody here. I feel so fortunate. This is so lucky.
So, we start here.
Okay.
Yes.
I have to say, this has been very, very enjoyable. I love the salt mine. I've heard about them from 5-10 years ago, something like that, and I've always wanted to visit. Now I did. And even better, I got a private tour, which you probably saw a little bit of. That was absolutely wonderful. I am so glad that I was able to come to Salzburg. So far, I've only been here one day, and I only get to be here one day. But it is, I think, my favorite place to be. I love the mountains, and just the taste of the air is so wonderful. I'll have to come back to Salzburg. And you know what? Now I regret that I'm spending so little time in the Alps. I'm basically going to Bolzano, which is on the southern side of the Alps, immediately. And I'm skipping the Alps for most of my trip. I'm seeing capital cities. I saw Berlin, but I didn't get to see, Zurich. I feel like I could be... I think I'm going to plan a subsequent trip sometime in the winter to go skiing in the Alps. Not this year. Maybe another year. But so far, I've just enjoyed it so much. It's too bad I don't get more time here. Anyway, I got some gifts that I would enjoy, but I'm going to give away to some friends and family and stuff like that. So I think it'll be good. So no Ubers will pick me up. At this point, I'm considering walking back. It's only 4 hours. I might walk into town from where I am here and then get an Uber from there. I think I'll have better luck. And I figure take the bus. I don't know, maybe there's a bus station from where I am right now? Probably not. I guess I'm gonna take a walk. No Ubers will pick me up. That's okay. I'm a flexible sort of person. I can make it. It's only 10 miles away or something. So if I walk at 3 miles an hour on average, it should take me 3 hours and 20 minutes. I can listen to a lot of audiobooks by then and get some exercise. It's good for my heart. Problem is, it gets dark pretty early here. So I'll be walking down the road. Hopefully there's a sidewalk or something. But I'll be walking down the road at night, which doesn't sound too appealing to me. Either way, it's okay. So no Uber came for me. And now I am walking and the sun is going down. This is not a good situation. But there's a McDonald's an hour away, so my plan is to walk to the McDonald's and then try again to get an Uber from there. I'm sort of in the mountains, so I suppose there's no Ubers up the mountain, and no Uber at the bottom of the mountain wants to drive to the top to come get me, which I can understand. So for the moment, I keep walking. So without an Uber and nowhere to go but a 4-hour walk, I've done the pilgrimage every American would do and gone to the most American institution nearby, the local McDonald's. I figure I can get something to eat, and I can order an Uber, and then hopefully the Uber will come for me and I'll know where to go. Otherwise, who knows what'll happen. I'll have to walk 3.5 hours back to my hotel. I really hope not. That would suck. Here I am, train to Bolzano through the Austrian and then Italian Alps. I got a whole kind of room to myself, which is pretty nice. But I think I'm gonna take a nap because I don't know why. I'm so exhausted today. Lots of travel really tires you out, I think. Going from one place to the next, to the next, to the next. That's not something I've ever done before, so it's no surprise I get a little tired out. Carrying stuff, walking places. I've done so much walking. But I really enjoyed Salzburg. I think I'm going to enjoy Bolzano too. There's some interesting stuff to see. For now though, I'm going to take a nap.